Okay, what I want to show is the Siena Cathedral example of the X3dom examples in VR, and just quickly how this can be done using based on the classroom example, as we can see here. The X3dom classroom example, and for that Michael Blix developed a nice injector code which generalizes the way that WebVR can be enabled with X3dom Siena. And so this is for the classroom example. So classroom example. This is the original Siena Cathedral scene, which is available from the X3dom webpage. It's very nice, has lots of binary geometry and textures. It's very true to the actual cathedral. I've been there. It actually has the screen, white marble from the inside and outside. And so the original scene has this animated camera which runs through the length of the cathedral and looks at everything. For the VR scene, I disabled that and just used an initial viewpoint, and like this, and so you're standing there with your headset on and can look around upside down and to the sides of the cathedral. Turns out that it was not that difficult to do that using the injector code. Alright, so that's here. Siena. I'm not going really through this, but the idea is simply to just go through the original example and add a couple things. So first I disabled the animated camera. This is the animated camera. Then I added, so this is a more a bit deeper change. You have to add this group with an ID which wraps the actual content, and then this needs to be, the viewpoint needs to be outside of that group. This is the viewpoint which is used for the VR camera. And the third thing which is important is to add this line. This is just important to X3dom to have that. It's not getting confused by rendering to a texture. And yeah, the last thing is to add styling for the button. Otherwise the button, the Enter VR goggles button, otherwise it doesn't show up and you cannot actually present to the head-mounted display. And finally, you just add at the end of your page the WebVR injector script, and initialize it. So that's the way it's used. It sets up this a small initialization object. So it expects to define the actual X3D element tag. This is more important, the viewpoint, which it uses for the VR viewpoint. Some background, and the scene. This is also important. This is the new group which one has to add. But that's essentially it. And then I just tested it in a Vive in addition to the WebVR simulator here, and it works fine. Looks good. Next might look into how to modify the injector script so it accepts both motion of the head and positioning of the head, in addition to perhaps an animated camera. Alright, that's it.